Hello, everybody. My name is Jerry, and I think I have something pop up on my computer today. I wasn't planning on recording anything, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a Discord call. Let's see what's happening.
We kind of all together are going to try to figure this out. I'm unmuted for a second, that's why you heard IDs. But we will get into it, so let's do exactly that.
Oh, people are talking. Oh, whoa, what?
Yeah. We were in the middle of talking about
There's so many people in this call.
And ID.
And myself, Rytoast. We're going to be working together on this.
I'm here for some reason. I don't know how I got here.
I don't know about me, but them. I don't qualify as a king, but
Wilfred Ventura super chatted $4.99.
You're the 5. I'm going to mute that though.
term queen if you really so desire. You can also use person who got into the FNAF lore as a security breach and binge the entire lore over the course of 3 months.
Volume is low. I can turn that up. I can turn up Discord.
The party and I'm.
Oh, thank you.
And now I understand like the conversation of like kings and queens is coming up. I myself, you can use emperor, monarch also works. But you know,
I am not a
Here,
king or
thank you.
queen
Sorry,
or
I was
any of
running
this
late.
I am here as
area.
well, and I was not late. I'm always
also
on
here.
time.
I'm
I
15
was a
minutes
week
late.
late, but I was also on time simultaneously.
Thank you
I barely
I
got
was
through
15
the
minutes
game,
late,
but
but they waited
okay.
for me because they're really kind.
for including me.
I
Me
just
too.
joined in for some
Thank
reason.
you.
Same.
FNAF over here.
Well,
Hi.
don't say jester. That's baby. We can't say baby in this house. Okay?
All right, yeah, I get it.
Not all jesters have to be baby, John. Don't worry. It's fine. We can talk about it.
Well, yeah, but like a lot of jesters are often baby because baby is like kind of it's weird because like baby isn't a jester costume, but they keep introducing Springlock jesters. FNAF actually did a video on this later. He released this, but we're doing the call now. It's really interesting. You should watch it, but it kind of goes into that.
We got together. We figured
did.
it out. We
Oh,
hacked
yeah.
the game code together.
I mean, I did.
50-50. It was
Cool.
I went out of
More
bounds.
like 33.33333% repeating.
More like 25%.
More like 20%, but more like 20%. But who's counting, really?
I'm counting. Let me pull out my calculator because I want to be clear about this. Actually, the math is pretty straightforward, right? Because it's myself, Dawko, Markiplier, FNAF, Matt, Pat, IDs.
I think they all did the work. I just
But since
somehow
I
got
did
access to the call.
70% of the work in finding Bonnie, the rest of them are splitting the 30%. So I did 70% and the rest of them did 5%. But yeah.
Cause it was 3 of us.
There's 4 of us.
And that's what happens
5.
when you divide 100 by 3.
Well, wait. Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, I can't count. Okay, so there's 5 of them. I did 75% of the work, and they split the other 25% each.
And that's what happens when you divide 100 by 4.
Or 20% is what you get when you divide by 5. But
Or again, I did 70% of the work, and they split the other 25%.
Sam, work
Just
on
saying.
your math there, Mark. It's fine.
Work on your math there, Matt.
everyone needs to work on their math. We can all just move on from this. We all contributed.
Fine. But,
Some less than others.
I did.
contributed,
25.
but
We together came together,
70,
and we're here
25
ready
wrong.
live
Yeah.
to bring
Yeah,
you
we
this
are.
We're here.
live
We're
here. Yeah.
what the wet floor signs are gonna bring.
There's so
What
many
are the
people
wet
here.
floor signs? Let's
We're figuring
go.
it out.
What
Oh,
are the
yeah.
wet floor signs?
Let's go.
We
Man,
got
you're enthusiastic.
Dawko,
We worked hard on this
Markiplier,
video.
We really
FNAF,
did.
ID,
So
Yeah, no, I went out of
Fantasy.
bounds for this video.
That went into all of our
Ryan
collections.
Toast.
I don't know why
Respect
you're
us.
neglecting including my cam in the bottom.
And my
It's
cam
And I
right
somehow
here.
got
It is
involved.
really
And
weird.
it's
My
just
cam
And,
was
and
between
mine.
these
I
boards.
had to add myself in post. It's kind of weird. Also, my audio.
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah.
It was really,
Collective-
really well done, ID.
collective
I commend you.
Yeah.
All of us.
For the pat pats everywhere. Stop
All
all
right.
Pat
the
pats.
Pats.
All the pat pats. Glamrock Bunny.
I'm-
behind this wall, guys. And
Oh,
No.
Oh,
I'm kind of partial to the name Pat Pat, I'll be honest. I prefer my name, which is Little Bastards, but you know.
Away!
I know that.
I also know that.
I also know that. Just to be clear.
you had to disable all the clean bots? What? That's a thing? I didn't disable any of them. Oh. Man, why is my audio shooting up like that? Sorry guys. Let me fix my audio real quick. Why is it shooting up? There we go. Awesome. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to fix an audio issue, but now it is fixed. And also, apparently, you were supposed to disable all the cleaning bots in order to access the secret area. I did not disable any of them, but anyway, okay, continue, guys.
Get him in the game.
I spent 6 hours trying to get this legitimately, and I didn't know that because I spent 6 hours on a goddamn stream trying to figure this out. But it's okay because I just went out of bounds and did it on the third stream. Keep in mind, I streamed this game for 18 hours the week it came out. Just keep that in mind.
But I got him after, and they stole it. They stole.
John, we all did this as a group. No one stole anything. It was a group effort.
My work.
Look, stole is a loaded terminology. I'm not going to say anybody stole anything. What I am going to say is since I did 75% of the work, guys, I should get 75% of the credit, and you guys can have 5% each with the 5 of you. But, you know, that's okay. That's fine.
Because I was there.
You all did it together.
I was also there.
Same.
You'll note it.
I was the one that did most of it.
Tom was also there.
I am submarine
Was he
here.
Right.
So,
yeah,
Was he
okay.
Was he
Let's
really?
keep him
Matt,
Oh,
you and
us
Tom
going
can
around
split your
deactivating
5%.
old
I still get
Pat
75%.
Yeah, me too. You saw
Yeah,
that.
we were all there for it.
Pats.
I deactivated Little
I'm
Bastard
sorry, I'm feeling a
myself.
little bit triggered when he says
I didn't
Pat Pat's,
deactivate
that's not
any
my
of
name.
them.
Dawko.
Maybe
Who said he's referring to you?
it is your
We're not
name.
Get my name right.
We're not talking about you right now.
I mean, that's what you wrote on the form.
Sit down.
You know what? That's a good point.
When you collect all the
There's
Pat
so many
Pats,
people talking
that
at
Pat Pat
once.
should be here, the last one that you deactivate, and then
I love it.
It did show up.
I also love it.
Silly goofy name.
It really is.
I will say, I do
Pat
prefer my
Pats.
name as Little
Yeah,
Bastard.
Pat Pats.
Pats.
What's going on, Pat Pats?
What's going on,
Don't go
Pats?
back again.
Especially
Don't
because
go
we
back
killed them.
Oh no, they've been infected by the British.
I would
Dawko, what have you done?
What's happening
I'm
right
strong
now?
enough that I would never get infected by the British, okay? The British or the French cannot infect me. I will say, it's weird that we're affectionately calling something Pat when we literally systematically kill them, but neither here nor there, I guess.
Give me a little
the
Pat.
area here opens up to go and see Glamrock Bonnie. But
No way.
unfortunately, there's a bug right now where the last Pat Pat doesn't spawn here.
Oh.
Okay, guys, so let's pretend
Yeah.
There's a
Dang.
bug.
deactivate the Pat Pat there.
I mean, I know.
No, I know, because I literally looked for 6 hours trying to find
Man,
this goddamn last
I would
one. Turns out I
hate if
had
I-
all of them. It was just a bug. So 6 hours down the goddamn drain, but I'm not mad because I get 75% of the credit for going out of bounds and finding it myself.
I mean, what are we expecting?
Well, I'm glad I didn't do any of that then.
I'm
security
learning,
breach.
I mean, I also
and
know
it's
this.
That's
refreshing
fair.
for me to revisit all this.
We're just
We're
just going over all this again.
If you don't believe
Oh.
me, you can definitely believe Mark.
And you don't believe me, you can definitely believe Matt. So
Everyone believes me.
And if you don't believe me, I don't know why you don't believe me, but it's okay.
You can believe everyone else.
And you should believe me because, like I said multiple times now, I did 75% of the work, so you really should take my
I
word
did
for it.
none of
everyone
the
believes
work.
Matt.
I'm
We all
just
trust
here.
Matt.
Even though I did a video where I said, "Do not trust Mark,"
I mean, I didn't do a video like that because I would never do that to Matt. But
or that was a game.
I may have made videos where I talk about people's theories and why I think they're wrong, but that doesn't mean I don't, and on some level, trust them.
Theory.
Look, I trust y'all. My first video that really popped the hell off after the timeline was why Matt Pat is right, and that's a great thing. So, like, I trust you guys, not implicitly, not with my life, but I trust you guys generally, especially when you respect that I did 75%. Me and Fuchsia were looking for it all night too. Welcome. It's so strange. First off, Dawko, welcome. It is strange that you're in chat while on the call, but I mean, that's fine. You could always just talk on the call, but I get it. You know, it's easier to talk in chat. Also, welcome. Yeah, I was.
Donko's in chat.
God, it took 6 hours, and then I gave up. I didn't even find it that stream. I had to go out of bounds on the Friday stream.
Very different.
that was a
cabin
FNAF
to the
video.
universe.
I mean, that
My
didn't
hacks,
exist.
guys.
No, these are my hacks.
It was a group.
Well, it was group effort, but again, 75% I did. You know, everyone else splits the 25%, but
I split none
you know,
of the
kind of
percentage.
did a lot of
Of
that.
work.
I'm the one that went out of bounds, you know, but it's
He
okay.
He
It's
likes
all
to
right.
call
It's
me
fine.
by
Yeah,
weird
I mean,
names sometimes.
he calls me by weird names
I
too.
just beat the game
we have all
or
sorts of
tried to.
nicknames.
We
anyway.
all have weird nicknames.
Yeah, I look
At
at
various points in time.
I look at myself in the mirror and I call myself weird names. I get that.
Okay.
And I call Matt.
I'm just Jerry.
You good there, John?
You got it.
You
You
seem a
got
little
this.
broken at the moment.
I believe in
Hello?
you. Come
You
on.
good, man?
You got
it out.
this.
Hi.
You
Okay,
do
good.
something.
It's all right.
Oh,
You miss 100% of the
Alright.
shots you
Oh,
don't
hey,
take.
Doc Doc. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, Pat Pat.
I just call him
Oh.
Dawko. It's
I
technically
call
a
Matt
nickname.
the Sans' Nest guy. Are you the? That's what I said when
I'm
I
still
met.
on the
Are you the
Matthias
Sans'
Matthias train,
Nest
to be
guy?
honest.
What a thing to be known for.
Does call me
I'm
Pat,
still
but,
I'm
like,
still on
those
Matthias
little yellow
Matthias.
guys
It's pretty
remind
funny.
me-
It's a
him
good
of
bit.
me, obviously. It's
I do like calling people Mr. or Mrs. and then their name of their channel. Like I've called John from FNAF Mr. FNAF very frequently, or like John FNAF like Sans Undertale. It's a good bit. So I'm surprised I haven't said Matt Pat Game Theory yet, but it'll happen. I don't know ID's real name because that's their business, but I will call her
Guess
ID's
I would
Fantasy.
be-
ID's Fantasy.
Mr.
cute, right?
Game
We-
Advocate.
I mean, you are wearing a
Mr.
sort of
Game
yellowish
Advocate.
color.
Mark and I.
Yeah.
True.
I mean-
I can be yellow. Bada bing,
I
bada boom.
sometimes
Yeah.
I can be
change it
Bonnie
up.
colored.
Just
I see, I
fine.
see.
Fresh
I mean, when
innovation.
I
I'm doing
talk to
Bonnie
Mark,
colors
I
because we're
usually
talking
call
about
him,
when
like,
we found it.
you know, beautiful.
Congratulations.
There he is!
Oh, there
Oh my
he is,
God.
guys!
It's
Bonnie.
Bonnie!
Bonnie.
Yeah!
That's Bonnie right there.
Look at him!
I was so wrong. I've got like 5 shorts. I've got like 5 shorts about where Bonnie is, and I was wrong.
This is nuts.
Oh,
it's
no.
right there.
Wow.
Look at him. We found him, guys. Like, look
That's
at
the
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
They all
There's
found
the
good
boy.
work. Good work.
Hello,
Goodness.
boy.
Oh boy, howdy.
Oh goodness.
Wow, but in all
Look at what teamwork can
If I'm
accomplish.
looking over here, it's because
It
my
just destroyed-
recording stuff.
So I guess
is over
that
here.
debunks the theory that we.
I mean,
that
And
yeah,
the
like, what does
Discord.
this mean? I mean, I
was
actually,
using,
I didn't
Bonnie
see this in the game. I mean, I did.
I saw it when I went out of bounds, and it is weird that like this does somewhat deconfirm Glamrock Bonnie being used for Burn Trap because all of his parts are here. Like he's broken, but all of the parts are here, which
Yeah, that
implies
is a good point.
that his parts weren't used for Burn Trap. So that is interesting. It kind of almost guarantees that Springtrap was used. But also, the wet floorball connection is interesting. We'll get into it. But right now, it does look very funny because they're kind of looking at us like, what are you doing here? Go away. It's kind of funny.
Because these are my.
What if the wet floor bots are essentially like part of Bonnie's soul or something? Or like that's him watching the world around him or something. I don't know. I'm barely know a lot of the facts and stuff. I'm just trying to spit something into this call for everyone to give some information, even though I have no
My
idea.
hack.
We all saw it.
But
This is so
it is
cool.
really the best.
I
It's so
know.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
really, it's a shame.
Oh my goodness.
It's a shame that there's a bug
It is so
because
cool.
this is a
I don't
really
know what I
good
was
secret.
expecting, honestly, but like,
It really is. a
it just
good
feels so
secret.
right to have Glamrock Bonnie in the middle of a summoning circle of wet floorbots.
You know, we kind of actually have a summoning. Now that I think about it, in Security Breach, one of the first things we see is a broken up staff bot surrounded by other staff bots. This is kind of like a parallel to that. Oh, I shouldn't say
yeah, that
parallel.
is-
It's a dirty word. Twitter will be mad at me. But it's kind of like a parallel of that.
Love it.
You did
Yeah.
it again.
You did it again.
Stay wall, you crazy sons of God.
Oh
Mad
my
lads.
goodness.
Whoops, he's dead.
He's literally using murder scene.
Yeah, well, he's not
Yeah,
dead
he's
yet.
looking a little not great.
Like, his eyes are still lit up.
Oh Matt.
Awkward white splotches on the wall. Just not
Oh,
gonna
Matt.
leave that. Leave
Okay, Matt, I may have brought up Vor in the big Game Theory live stream, and that was kind of embarrassing of me. But at least I'm not talking about white splats when we're doing a very important collab right now. So
Yeah,
let's
that is
calm it
true.
down, Matt. Okay,
Yeah.
Matthias.
And I think
Matt,
you're making this
comment.
weirder than it needs to be.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's-
Pat Pat's our theory about the Pat Pats and why.
Yeah, I
Calling
don't know
the
why
wet
you
floor
call it a
signs
pat.
pat
Yeah, I
pat,
don't know
I
why.
just now caught
it's a
that.
term of
Yeah,
endearment.
like, you can't even pat them in the game. You make a sort of bobbing motion. If like you just make a sort of bobbing motion. You can't even pat them.
For me, Mark.
Look, I don't mind the name Pat, but I personally like little bastards because they kind of are little bastards. They yell at you the whole time you got a mask on.
Yeah.
Murdered by Monty.
Oh.
Yeah, he got
I
murdered.
did not know that.
Security breach.
I don't see. I definitely think Monty was the animatronic that did it. I don't know if he did it of his own volition because as much as I don't buy the cover-up story, that Security Breach presents, like the Bonnie willingly gave it up and all that. Obviously, we can see this didn't happen. I don't literally think Monty was like jealous and wanted to take over. I think he's too much of a robot for that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking right now. I'm still piecing it together. I'm on the verge that like maybe Glamrock Bonnie, kind of like we see Roxy in this DLC, started to catch on and like break free from the hold of the Mimic and Glitch Trap and all that, and Vanny used Monty to destroy him because of it. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any
That is
ghost
a good
interference
theory.
there, but
That does kind of seem like it is a good point. Because it does seem to be like, and I don't remember which game theory it was. He does talk about there being like two forces in the Pizzaplex. Red representing the evil and maybe green representing the good. So it is interesting. I do like your idea on that. Maybe Vanny was responsible, so that is a good point.
I'm kind of on those lines.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying, please, 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 can we see Glamrock Bonnie?
I remember
in the
saying it at
future?"
least
Anything
twice.
like
I did not say it at all.
I remember it saying it 3 times.
I don't remember saying it, but also I'm just tired constantly, so it may have just slipped my mind.
I didn't personally. So the thing with Glamrock Bonnie is it's like its algorithm crack, right? It's so good for the algorithm because everyone
Yeah.
wanted to know. So I don't know if I necessarily was asking it personally, but I definitely have a few titles where I was like, we found Glamrock Bonnie, because every time you do that, people click because like everyone wanted to find him.
I did not say it any times.
Oh, we know, Matt. We know.
I didn't really care.
Rather rude of you.
Oh,
I didn't say it at all.
All right, that's a little mean.
Dang!
But
Matt,
yeah, that's just a
wait,
little bit
we're
wrong.
live
Look at
right
this poor
now.
guy.
Jeez.
You know, I'm more of a music man personally, but it's fine.
Yeah, I get
See,
it.
you,
but, like,
you can like Music Man and Glamrock Bonnie. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
I'm saying Steel
What?
Wool,
What?
Skull.
I would have loved to see Glamrock Bonnie
Where
like
was DJ Music Man?
activated.
I know.
No,
I
excellent
know.
point.
Where is
They're all-
DJ Music
Actually,
Man?
that's
Where was he at?
Music Man.
That is a
I
great
mean,
point
he
because
was
like
a pretty good guy, I
a
guess.
giant ruined Music Man would have been so dope. A giant
Yeah,
like
that
DJ
actually
Music
would've been
Man,
cool.
but like collapsing and melted. That would have been such a cool set piece. It's weird that we went for the mini ones and not that one. Maybe it was just like it's hard to design a level around him, which I get, but you know.
Music Man.
Yeah.
All over.
Some of which had
Yeah.
rabbit ears for some reason.
Where?
All.
Yeah, that is weird that they and the Maskbot do, which makes it feel like Vanny did it, but Vanny, I feel like, was freed before any of this happened.
Yeah.
So maybe Glitch Trap or Mimic 1 is like, maybe they're the one, maybe there is still Afton influence. I'm not sure. The rabbit ears is
A
interesting.
mall full
But
of
no
mini
DJ.
Music Men marauding around. And yet,
Where's the DJ?
you
Where
don't
was he
think
at?
DJ Music
No.
Man? is
Yeah.
gonna be-
What
complete
the
lack
heck?
of DJ
Where's
Music
DJ
Man.
Music Man?
I thought this game was 10 out of 10.
He's still sleeping in the West Arcade.
More of a 1 out
I
of
won't go
10.
down to 0.
All
You
right,
guys
well,
are
maybe not
even
that
giving
much.
it a number at that point? Nah, that's a flat 0.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe a
0.5.
0.5.
You heard
Hey!
me. You heard me.
You know, the next
Yeah.
game, please can we see Glamrock Bonnie?
He's quoting me.
And
No, he's actually see Dawko was quoting Mark, and Mark was quoting me.
And John was actually quoting me, he just didn't know it.
And actually, I'm going to pull up the receipts right now. Everybody is quoting me. If I go to
I didn't say anything, so nobody is quoting me.
8 months ago. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. 9 months ago, I have a short titled. Oh, that's my analytics. Where is Glamrock Bonnie? So everyone's kind of quoting me from 9 months ago. I'm just saying.
got revealed. Everybody was saying.
It's true. I heard
"We
Mark
really
say it
hope to see
multiple
Glamrock
times.
Bonnie."
Well, Matt didn't hear Mark say it. Mark got it from me, so I said it, then Mark said it, and then Matt saw that Mark said it, and then Dawko saw Mark say it, which came from me.
I know. I was telling
Which
you
came from
that I
me.
was ready to see it.
It's gonna be moved.
Yeah, you took.
Which, again, Mark was watching YouTube Shorts and he saw mine come up and the title of "Where is Glamrock Bonnie?" He was like, "Yeah, where is Glamrock Bonnie?" And then he started asking that, and then because he was asking that, Matt saw him ask that, and then FNAF saw him asking that, and the whole chain, and Dawko saw it all chained together. But it was coming from that short.
You got that from me.
Collecting all the cleaning bots throughout the game eventually leads you to this scene.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, guys.
Tom and I were doing this, and then
The wet floor bot
Tom
is
just didn't
insane.
live up to these two, so I had to give him.
See, Tom and I weren't doing this, but I did it. I didn't even do it by myself. So I just
We
want my
all did it as a group, combined group effort.
credit.
We did it as a group,
you
but
know.
I did go out of
You know
bounds
what?
to find him personally.
If I'm
I did
right,
it off
then
camera.
All the pats.
I did
I
it
didn't
on
do it
camera.
the first time around.
Yeah, it
I did it
does.
on camera.
It does, yeah.
All of these
It's pretty crazy.
here surrounding him, and if you look closely,
Pats.
Glamrock Bonnie's eyes are active right now.
Yep.
They
They
are.
are
That is a very
indeed.
good
They are
visual.
on
nice,
the
Matt.
floor
Nice,
bots.
nice note to point out.
They are active.
It is.
Same
They are pretty
similar
noticeably
color.
on.
Now look what
Yeah.
happens when we deactivate him.
What happens?
Yeah.
Well, I know because I already did it.
Oh no, he's dead.
Deactivated
Now
boys.
he is dead.
Glamrock Bonnie's eyes have been shut off.
Huh.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Can we talk about how silly his eyes look though? Because they're not going in the same direction.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why? Why?
would
Tell
that
me
be?
why. Tell me why.
What do you
Why
think?
would the eyes deactivate?
I've got an idea, but I'll let you guys go
Tell
first.
me.
I would also
I
like to
have
know.
my theories, but I want to know what you
I don't-
have to say.
Yeah, you guys
Mark
go
and
first,
Dawko,
and then I'll
please
say what
hop
I.
in
Well,
at your
yeah.
leisure.
Not. I mean, okay.
I mean,
I'll
okay,
shut up.
sure.
Or
We
I'll
can.
Shut up.
Yeah,
then. I mean,
whoever
I'll
wants to go
okay,
first.
I mean, he
I'm not
calls
trying to
me
step on toes.
Dawko sometimes on accident.
I
don't
see.
really have a
first,
theory,
I
so-
think that Glamrock Bonnie is like Voldemort in some sense. Like there's Horcruxes, and you need to get rid of all
Sure.
those Horcruxes.
Okay,
And
I could see that.
that's what happened. Basically, Like,
fascinating.
he's just missing like,
Like he
not
spread his
having a
code
nose.
over them.
But yeah, it's like Voldemort. What do you think?
I mean, Bonnie is missing a decent chunk of his torso casing, so he's missing
Yeah.
something.
So Bonnie, Glamrock
Yeah.
Bonnie, is tied
Yeah, you go.
Yes.
You go.
The wet floor
These-
bots.
AI, because they are AI. They're wrapped in the code.
Yes.
And you can see
They
them
they also have
through
Yeah.
souls according to the
Yes.
debug
but they're
menu,
also
apparently.
powered
Which
by
is interesting.
spirits
It
and
does
talking
introduce
to
Yes.
content.
or
Like, there's
something.
Which
Yeah.
I just said.
crying for some reason. Tell me,
So why
Matt.
would Bonnie be tied to that?
I don't know.
Just
I
question.
really don't.
just because?
Tell
just
us,
just
theory
because, I
man.
guess.
empty
Theory
lore-
man.
So I blew your mind with sister location. I can't do that with this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't
like,
know
oh, he's
either. It's
connected for
so-
some reason.
So weird.
I've got
You
the
deactivate
start of
all
some
the
ideas.
children. Maybe
Maybe what? Tell me.
Go on.
Maybe this is
Tell
me
me.
spitballing. So Mark, Dawko, just give me a second here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
and us.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's one of
Yeah.
those things where the whole system is powered in some part by spirits.
Okay,
Okay.
and that is all for today.
Well, not quite. I do want to talk a little bit about that because I don't know if it's all powered by spirits, but they are listed as souls. So
Yeah.
that does make me think that there is something spiritual happening with them, but I'm not sure what. It's interesting.
I'm gonna cut the Zoom call off early. I know Matt has.
Oh, you gotta go?
Well, given John has cut off the Zoom call, I guess I'll have to head out too.
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
Oh, I guess I'll have to cut off the Zoom call there too. Huh. Oh, the Zoom call ended. Well, okay then. That was interesting. It is interesting that the wet floor signs are connected to Bonnie. That is a weird thing. I don't know. I think that will do it for this video. Was not expecting to accidentally drop into a Discord call, but bye.
Thank you.